So last week we started with about 4 pairs that we were looking at. There was GBP AUD that we wanted to trade from. We wanted to trade with the break of this, and then there was GBP NZD, which we wanted to trade at these lows, GBP CAD, and we never got trades in any of these other trading pairs. So these were the pairs that I had sent in the group. This was gold. Then we had a GBP CAD. This is the move we wanted. GBP AUD, and then GBP NZD, but we never got any of these moves in all of them. So we were left with gold, and we had to start tracking gold. So we thought now, if the rest have already gone and we haven't traded, we could actually start tracking gold and see whether we can get an opportunity. So gold was able to give us some structures that we were really interested in. So the first thing which happened here is that gold broke these other lows here. It was a bigger range. So now we wanted to trade here. So now once this is broken, we wanted to see another pattern here that can be able to push price to the downside. So we needed confirmations here for us to trade it. And at the end of the day, we couldn't get any confirmations for gold to be able to do that. And instead, this is what gold did. So gold was able to clear the liquidity which was here and then break back inside into the zone. So from this zone here, we're like, yeah, so for us to trade now, we want gold to get out of this, and then we can begin to trade. And then if you look at this carefully here, this is what gold did, and then gold broke out. And then after gold breaks out of the range, we wanted it to retest this so that we can continue to push it to the upside. But of course, now, let me just explain to you what exactly happened. So this is what happened. So in our process of tracking gold, wanting to trade gold at these areas here, after this low was broken, so we wanted to trade the continuation to the downside. We didn't get, so therefore we never traded. Now that's why it's very important for you to know when to trade and when not to trade. And then now gold was stuck inside this range. We wanted it to get out of this range, and then we can trade it. But of course, gold broke out and then just continued and then broke higher. So now, going on to next week, this is where we shall be looking for gold trading opportunities. So if gold by any means comes into this area, we'll look for those reversal patterns to take it to the upside. Because we may not be so much interested in what will bring it down, but when it comes here, that is when we shall need to trade. So this is one of those weeks that we never really got a trading opportunity, and that is how it is with the market. If you convince yourself that you will always find trading opportunities in the market, you are really going to lose money. So of all the trading, the 4 pairs that we looked at, none of them gave us a trading opportunity. We tracked gold, we never traded. And therefore, when you don't lose any money in trading, just know that you are winning. So you win by not losing some money. So now, but going on to this week, these pairs are really looking good and we could actually trade them. So this one has given us an area in which the price is failing to break, that is GBP AUD. And now what we could see here, if we can see a continuation pattern to the downside, then we can trade it, or else we can only trade when this is broken and then we see a continuation pattern to the downside on GBP AUD. So no much pressure, we just have to be patient and then wait. All we want is at the end of the week, at the end of the month, if you can capture, make 4-5%, that is quite enough for the month. So going on to the next one, which was GBP NZD, we never got a trading opportunity because we wanted to trade it here with a continuation pattern. And that is the same thing we shall begin to do. If you look here, you have an area that price has failed to break to the upside. So we can either have a continuation pattern to trade it like that or that. But if price goes back from here, then it is it. That is it. And then now, finally, the last one, GBP CAD, and how we wanted to trade it. Wanted to trade it after the break of this to the downside. But now we have an area, price has formed a high here. So what we shall need to know is if price can pull back into this and then give us a continuation pattern to the downside, that's when we can trade it. So here we are not in a hurry and we are not in a pressure. We are not rushing. There is nowhere to rush. We're still in the middle of the month and we can still hit some 4, 3, 5%, and that will be quite enough, even if you get it from one trade. You don't make money from quantity of trades, but from quality of trades. So let's see how this coming week will play out, but these are the things we're still sticking into that because we swing trades. and we are not in a hurry to try to force trades on lower time frame or going on to 1 minute and stuff like that. We will eventually get our trades, but that is it.